as we look at the world today, there's so much abundance going on everywhere. There's so much happening everywhere. It's just a beautiful thing to watch and experience and go through this game called life. You know, but at the same time, it's very sad that many people still live in lack. They're not experiencing abundance. They're not experiencing fulfillment. And years ago, I could relate to that, because years ago, we were brought up the same way. I think most people, the way they're brought up is they grow up in an environment where they constantly experience lack. And after a while, you start not believing that good things can happen to you, because you live based on your past experiences. You know, you live based on your memory, because all the things you couldn't do, you didn't have, you're assuming that's what life is supposed to be. And that's why many people today have become what I call outer directed people, which means they're always looking for the solution in the outside. If they can't find it, they get depressed, they get upset about it, they blame somebody else, they point fingers, they don't take personal responsibility. And what they actually do in result of this, they keep changing. They keep changing their opportunities. If something doesn't work, they go to another one. And it is very sad to watch that happen, because when you study wealthy people, you study the very wise ones, the great ones, the people who've made a difference, the people who are financially independent. These people had to learn something, man. They're no different than anybody else. They just had to learn some things. And what they had to learn is that deep down inside ourselves, if you go beyond, you know, your body, beyond your mind, beyond the excuses, beyond your programming, you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. There's a heart, and inside that heart, there's an energy that's pumping that heart, and that is our spirit. So we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. What this means is that every one of us were born with a gift, and everybody has the answers already built inside of us. So which means when something doesn't go the way we want, when something doesn't work, instead of thinking it's somebody else's fault, or that thing you're doing, it doesn't work, it's better to sit in a quiet place and start to look for the answers in the outside, and get your mind in a very quiet place and start digging in until you find it. Because there is a place deep down inside where all the peace, the abundance, the happiness, the blessings, the answers, the key for everything you're looking for, it's in the deep end. It's in the deep end. So I highly encourage you, don't live your life like most people, and not being aware of this power and trying to figure out and look for the answers on the outside. You know, I used to say things like, you know, once I could fix this area, then I'll be happy. Once this business deal starts to get going, and I'll be happy. Once this happens, I'll be happy, right? But sometimes you realize you reach those things and you realize you're still not happy. So where is the happiness? Where is the ultimate happiness? It's all deep inside. The answers we are all looking for is built inside of us at birth. I highly encourage you, tap into that power. You realize you are a powerful soul. You are an infinite being. You are abundant.